Alright guys, what's up? It's Super DBZ 800G and I'm back at you guys with the final part of my BioShock collection review with the third and final game, at least until they make BioShock 4 this upcoming year or next or the year after that, which will be 2020. BioShock Infinite, the third game. Now, the actual main game itself, the main story, has nothing to do with the first two, but the DLC does do a little throwback to Rapture. Hello. What was that? Oh. Ow. It does do a little throwback to Rapture, which was kind of nice. Oh my god, bro. This man. So, to break it down, in the story mode, you play as Booker DeWitt, a guy, who, is on a boat and he goes to a lighthouse, with, I forget the twins' names, but they tell him, and there's a phrase that is repeated very much throughout the game. Holy crap. Did I kill him just now? Okay, that answers my question. No! Oh yeah, I forgot, they throw lightning bolts and crap. There's a phrase that's uttered throughout the game, which is, bring us the girl and wipe away the debt, which means, oh crap, I forgot they explode! So he goes to the top of the light tower, and he flies over, he gets in a chair, and he flies over, to this city called Columbia, and there he tries to find, or he meets this guy, called Comstock. Now, he's this old man, and he's kind of like the father of the city, the leader, or the lord, as they call him in the game, of the city, and, they keep echoing this phrase, which is, bring us the girl and wipe away the debt, and you end up finding this girl, and her name is Elizabeth, so she is his daughter, and, Comstock is trying to stop you, from taking his daughter, and, stopping him, and, like, everyone tries to kill you, and, Elizabeth has, when you first see Elizabeth, she's in this, like, tower building, and she is protected by this thing called the Songbird. Now, the Songbird is this awesome, giant mechanical bird, that protects and defends her. Bro, I love the Songbird, man. The Songbird is, like, the most OP thing in this whole game. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It ends up doing a bunch of stuff for you in the end. Really? Did that just run out? Are you... you end up, like, controlling it, and, oh my god, that was not the way I wanted to go. But yeah, the Songbird is pretty crazy. You fight it a few times. Dang it. Elizabeth, though, Elizabeth herself is a great character. She has the power to bring stuff in through other dimensions, so, like, she can help you out and, like, give you health and get you weapons and ammo and all this crazy other stuff, and she's just a great character. She is Bae in this story mode, bro. I love her. She's just such a great character. But she's so crazy, man. I'm actually gonna die. But the DLC, which is the Burial at Sea, both of the episodes, so episode 1 and episode 2, they both take place before the actual main story, which is kind of cool. So the main story itself of BioShock Infinite has nothing to do with the first 2 games, but the DLC kind of explains what happens in the first game. So I don't want to give away too much of the story mode. That's pretty much all I can say about it. A lot is found out as you play through more of the story mode. The DLC is really great. The first episode you play as Booker, so you kind of explore a lot of stuff that ends up happening, and a lot of, like, it's in Rapture, so they kind of you're back in Rapture, and it's all dark and gloomy, and it's awesome. I love it. And you get to see kind of what happens to Booker. Ow. And then Elizabeth is real different too. She's kind of more. She works at the detective's office or whatever. I don't know what you call it, but she works there, and she tries to help Booker find this little girl named Sally. Now, Sally is more important later on as the mode kind of, or as the episode kind of goes on. And I'm not going to spoil what happens in the end, because I want you guys to play the full game. I love BioShock Infinite, but Fam. Headshot. Skirt. Skyline. Ow. Yeah. No one one-shots me. Except for that guy. Gonna hop on here. Bye-bye. Let that kill him. But yeah, man. Burial at Sea was really great. Elizabeth, you play as Elizabeth in the second episode, and she is played more stealthily. So, whereas Booker, how did that kill me? Whereas Booker is played more guns blazing and all in your face and stuff like that. Elizabeth, I almost said Esdeath. The comment got killed. Elizabeth kind of relies on her powers of getting stuff through different dimensions to kind of help her do what she needs to. And yeah. So, oh, wait, hold up. Wait. Rosita, I think her name is. Well, I think her name's Rosita, one of the twins that Booker meets in the beginning, that says, bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. But, yeah, man, the DLC, the Clash in the Clouds, which is what I'm doing right now, it's kind of like the Protector Trials in BioShock 2, where you go through waves and get to a certain goal and try to survive, and it's really fun, and you get to upgrade your perks and your weapons and crazy stuff like that. But in the second one, there's a scene in the beginning where oh my god, where Elizabeth's dream, and she talks about this in the game, is to go to Paris. And in the beginning of the second episode, she is in Paris, which, shout out to the design team and all those guys, because they made Paris look beautiful in this game. And where is this other dude? I kind of want to know. Is he up here? Where's this dude at? Where is this man at? Oh, yeah. Got him. Yeah. Woo, got him. What was I talking about just now? Oh yeah, Paris. In the second episode, they made Paris look absolutely beautiful, man, and that's where you first meet Sally, is in Paris. And Elizabeth, man, actually I might as well play that right now. The second episode. But if you don't have the BioShock collection, because it's remastered, the remastered BioShock collection, it comes with obviously all 3 BioShock games, and then all their DLC is included, so you don't actually have to buy any of the DLC. But it's crazy, man. I love the game. I want them to make BioShock 4, man. If they make BioShock 4, please make it happen. Make it happen. I will buy BioShock 4 and I will pre-order the crap out of it. I heard it was like in development or something. I heard that I think 2K, the developers that made all three of these, I think they said that they were going to come back and develop this fourth one and make it and stuff. So I'm really hoping that they do that. I think they said that it was in development, or they were going to develop and see about a BioShock 4, which I'm all for that. I love the BioShock games, as you're seeing right now. But Rapture's crazy, man. You even fight a Big Daddy at the end of the at the end of the first episode. You fight a Big Daddy, which was freaking awesome. Like, seeing a Big Daddy in BioShock Infinite, man. First time I saw that, I was like, let's go. Like, it was so... It just brought back that feeling of nostalgia for me, since I remember playing the first two games. Like, I originally had the first three games on the 360, the Xbox 360, and then they they put out the remastered collection on the Xbox One and the PS4. So,
hey Blake, you want to make your gingerbread house?
No.
Why not?
I just don't want to make a gingerbread house.
Are you doing something important right now?
What are you doing?
I'm doing a YouTube video.
Can I be in it?
Sally, come out.
No.
She wasn't yours.
Shout out to my homies, Dragon Ball Z 1248
800G.
20p.
Alexa and Paul. Sorry guys, that was my dad and family being themselves. But yeah, this, like, the same goes for Paris. Like, look at this whole, like, the way they did Paris, man. It's so beautiful. So, one of the things that also changes, besides you obviously playing as Elizabeth, is the loading screens. So Booker's is like his detective badge, his pistol, and then like I think his photos or something. But for Elizabeth, it's the baguette, since she loves Paris, and then the Esdeath paint, or Esdeath, the Elizabeth painting that she just got, and then a picture of the Eiffel Tower, which is also right there. But Paris, man, the first time I saw this, I couldn't help but look around at, like, the whole city, because, bro, like, the graphics and the feel, like, before you go into Rapture, like, it's all nice and peaceful and sunny, and then you get into Rapture, and it's just that change of pace and that change of tone, where Rapture is just all dark and gloomy, and you have fear every second of splicers trying to kill you, which is what happens in Rapture. They brought back splicers as well. And Esdeath or why do I say Esdeath? I keep getting confused, like a Kame ga Kill. Elizabeth has a couple of powers. I think she has this one where she turns, I forget what it's called. It's called like, oh, Peeping Tom. Peeping Tom is the name of the power that she gets. I forget what it does though. I think it turns her invisible or something. I forget what it does. But yeah, man, Paris, if you look around, it's just mad crazy, man. I just love this game to death. Just the way that they introduce it to you and the way that it ends up connecting to the first game. But it's crazy, man. I love it. But in case you guys forgot, this is I'm not gonna spoil what happens at either end of either of these episodes, but the Burial at Sea, which is this DLC right now, both of the episodes take place before the main story of BioShock Infinite. And technically, or never mind. They take place before the main story of BioShock Infinite. So, the main story itself has nothing to do with the first two games, but the DLC does. So, and another cool reference is, in the main story mode, the twins, I think her name is Rosita, the girl, and I forget the dude's name, but they hand Booker a necklace to give to Elizabeth. And they said, which one do you want, the bird or the cage? Which is referencing the bird, which is the songbird that protects Elizabeth. And the cage is referencing Elizabeth, since she's always stuck in the palace or the castle or whatever. Which is pretty cool. I think I chose the bird just because it looked cool, like the symbol. And the songbird itself is dope. I love the songbird. But as you're going to see right here, this is Sally. So, say goodbye to all the sunniness and all that. And now it gets all dark and gloomy, and just the change of tone and the change of pace. I love it, man. But, yeah. I think I might just end the video, right here, maybe. I don't know. I might end it here in a little bit. But, my overall review of BioShock, man. I love all three games to death. I just do. I played the original first one on the 360, and then I played the second one on the 360 as well, and then I played this one on 360. But the difference was, on the 360, I didn't have any of the DLC. So, whoops. So, I'm gonna actually end it right here, because this is the part that spoils the end of the first episode, and I don't want to spoil the second one. But if I had to rate, because this is obviously a gameplay and review, if I had to rate the BioShock collection overall, I would just give it a 10 out of 10, man. Just, I said it before, I love the BioShock games. I thought remastering everything and kind of all that stuff was just great. 2K and 2K is the development team behind the BioShock games. They did really great doing all three of these games. And technically, when I first got this, it was my first time playing the DLC for BioShock Infinite, because when I got the 360 version, it didn't have any of the DLC. So I think that was the No. I had the Clash in the Clouds, but I didn't have the Burial Sea episodes. So when I first got this for the Xbox One, I played those, and holy crap, those I loved them. It shocked me, bro. I remember playing the very first episode, playing it all the way through, and I sat back and it auto saved, and like I paused because like after you finish each episode, it brings you back to the main menu, and so I just sat there at the main menu for 5 seconds or 5 minutes or whatever, and I just sat back and I was like, holy crap, what just happened? Like all this stuff happened. Like, this is how everything kind of went down. Like, it was just insane, man. Like, and the fact that you got to play as Elizabeth in the second episode, to me, when I first did it, I thought it was interesting. I thought it was a cool idea, and I ended up loving it. I ended up loving playing as Elizabeth, and she's really unique, man. I loved it, but overall, I give this review. I would give the collection itself a 10 out of 10. If you haven't played the BioShock games, go out and buy the collection for your Xbox One or PS4. Or if you still have a 360 or PlayStation 3, go out and buy all 3 games for those. They're really fun. I would encourage you guys to buy the DLC for Infinite, because, oh my god, the DLC, man, man, I enjoy playing these games. Plus, since I decided to do this review, it's been a minute since I've played all 3, so, yeah, I'm out. Peace.